to me. But even if it's socially a little bit strange, we need to acknowledge the biological reality that men of all ages are going to find young women sexually desirable. It is largely biological because we judge a woman's attractiveness based on fertility cues. Is she healthy? Is she young? Is she beautiful? Indicating good genes. Of all of these fertility cues, I would say that youth is probably the most important one. But this isn't going to be a video telling you what you already know, that men like young women because of their physical attractiveness. Instead, I'm going to explain how young women are attractive to men because they are malleable. It is going to be very easy to take certain things that I say in this video out of context and paint me in a very negative light. People are going to want to say, Alex says that you should date young girls because they're malleable and you can make them submit to your dominant masculine will and force them to do whatever you want. So let me address that to begin with and state in absolutely clear terms that I am not saying that. Any guy who wants to be with a young girl just so he can brainwash her is just a loser who's frightened of a woman with her own mind. Guys who fetishize youth in women because they don't ever want to be challenged are pathetic. So when I say that young women are appealing and attractive because they are malleable, I'm not talking about manipulating them, forcing them to submit to your will so that they never challenge your ego. I'm talking about an opportunity to preserve her femininity, to nurture her kindness, her compassion, her softness, to help her grow into a sovereign, healthy, functional individual. A recurring theme on this channel is the absolute importance of only dating high-quality women. I've got my video, The 10 Characteristics of a High-Quality Woman. For people who haven't seen that or just need a reminder, I'll put a link down below. A big concern that a lot of guys have is, are there actually high-quality women out there? Alex, you talk about high-quality women so often. Do they even exist? I want to remind people that I have never ever claimed that high-quality women are common. They are not. They are extremely rare. I'm also of the opinion that high-quality men are extremely rare, but that's a topic for another day. But when it comes to finding a high-quality woman to get into a partnership with, a lot of men struggle to actually find such women. The few high-quality women that they do know are already in romantic relationships. So if you don't meet any high-quality women, or the ones that you do know are already taken, what do you do? What options are available to you? Well, I would say that if you can't find a high-quality woman who's already fully formed, intelligent, good morals, good life goals, feminine, beautiful, if you can't find a woman like that who's already the full package, your next best option is to find a young woman with potential. So it's not a bad idea to find a young woman who might not be high quality yet, but she has that potential. And at the very least, she hasn't started down the wrong path and already begun making bad choices that are going to lead her away from her own femininity. You can step in and provide the masculine for her, which is going to give her space to let her feminine flourish. That's so much better than her having to grow in her masculinity, which I promise she really resents having to do. And this is why men like young women. It's because they're a good investment. Men want their partners to be feminine, and if they're busy putting effort, time, resources into a woman who's older and has already been embittered and hardened by life and has already a strong developed masculine side, trying to coax her back to her femininity, it's going to be really hard. It's going to be an uphill battle, and ultimately, it is not a sensible allocation of your resources and time. It is a bad investment. It's like trying to plant seeds in the desert.